I think that Eric is probably running on half boost there, so there's a bit of a leak in the pipe because I'm clamped down properly. But I just wanted it to have a bit more torque because this car here, what is this car's name? Got that last year, about a year ago, when Boaty and I first did some stuff together, and he came up with some strange name like Lady Somebody of Southport or something like that, and I called it Auntie Sophie. But with its electrical gremlins, it's become a bit of a liability and just, well, basically something taking up space in the yard, and that can never be a good thing. Anyway, what we're looking at here is this car's last opportunity to live, because it's been here for so long. It's got some sort of electrical gremlin with it, probably the fuse box, and nobody seems to want to buy it. So another go today. I bunged it on Facebook on my personal friends people list to see if anybody wants to take it on, and well, not, they do a bit, but in all honesty I think it's just going to be taken apart. It's kind of like a countdown, this actually. Will somebody take it? Will they not? Well, come on, somebody, be quick, because it's going up for spares. And then I think, one last thing I'll try. I'm going to stick a battery on it and just basically jiggle wires around to see if there's anything obvious not connecting properly. No communication at all throughout the electrical system. Batteries on, ignition lights come on, nothing else at all. Yes! Right! I can't believe that. It actually worked. I am astonished. Wonder why it didn't work the first time, months back when James was here with his computer and everything. I mean, it hasn't started because it's probably got no fuel in it, but that's the next step. I'm pretty pleased by that. Pretty pleased indeed. Yes! Going to have to admit that this is one of the happiest I've been in quite a while as far as cars are concerned. And you wouldn't think so, would you? Because that car running Still got a whole load of work to do on it, but at least it does run, and now it's got a chance. And this has come through desperation. Really pleased by this. So it seems that Auntie Sophie was just simply being lazy, and this is what it took to get her to get out of bed, threatened with dismemberment or eviction. Then suddenly she works. It's a Rover, it's a he, it's Uncle Sophie. As to be expected, Uncle Sophie hasn't really enjoyed being left filled with stuff and getting damp, and there is a bit to sort out in there. That's a bit wet, that's even more wet, and it does smell a bit like a cow. Yeah, that's going to want some cleaning, I reckon. Scoop it up. Looks a bit like beer. Doesn't smell like beer though. And can't see it's going to taste like it. Well, it's not actually beer. That's why. The simplest explanation. The simplest and the best. Now that is a result. Just come off the MOT ramp, and it's all rather crusty looking under there because it's been stood here for a year. Previous before that it was stood for about 2 years or maybe longer, I don't really know. But it's actually solid. It just wants a good scraping of crusty stuff and then repainting. The brakes, they don't seem to be too bad either. The sills are all okay. It looks like this car could go through an MOT with a minimal amount of work. If only it wasn't for one thing. Let's forget about the damp and the smelly cow stuff, that can all be sorted out. There's nothing really. The main issue is that immobiliser. I've had to stick the EKA code in a few times now because it seems to forget that it's been put on. And I was led to believe that once you've done it once it's fine until you disconnect the battery, but no. Yes! Just an ordinary day in the yard, eh? Not really. Goodbye.